Kindergarten, today we're going to do some print making, just like we did with our hands a couple years ago, only this time we're going to be using flowers and aluminum foil for print making. So the way that we're going to paint today is called a directed painting, which is where I will do something on here and then you will do it at your table. I will do the next part, you will do it at your table, because we have to work kind of quickly and we want to make sure that all of this comes out. These flowers are going to be the background when you are on the stage this year for your kindergarten program. So all of your paintings, we want to be beautiful and bright so that when your parents are looking at you on the stage this year, there is something gorgeous behind you. So I said we were going to do this on aluminum foil. This is what I painted earlier today, and this is the print that I pulled from it. So here's how we're going to do it. First thing, we are going to take our piece of paper and we are going to outline. This is our first step. We are going to put our paper down, use a pencil, and then outline where our paper is. And this will let us know where we are painting today. So you're going to take your pencil and you are going to outline where your paper lays. All right, now that we've done that, our next step, we are going to paint flowers. So most flowers have either 5 or 6 petals. They have a center and there are leaves in the background. So the colors that I'm going to use today are purple, green. This is purple, that looks black, doesn't it? It's purple, green, and white. So we're going to use our big brushes, and the very first step is we are going to paint our flower petals. Remember, I'm going to do it, and then you are going to do it. So if you have a brush ready to paint right now, you need to put it down and then wait. I'm going to take purple paint, and I am going to paint big petals. So, big petals on here. Remember where your paper is going to be laying. I'm painting inside that box. You do a curved line and another curved line. You want it to go all the way to the edges where we're going to be printing, and then you want to paint inside. It's kind of like a frowny face and a happy face, if you want something to think about. So I'm going to do 5 of these this time. A frowny face and a happy face. And I'm going to do one more right here. So I'm going to do a frowny face and a happy face. And there is my flower shape. All right, so you are going to pick up your brush and you are going to do 5 petals. When you're done, swish your brush in the water and clean it off, and then use your paper towel to dry it off. We don't want a whole bunch of water. All right, kindergarten, your turn. Okay, here's our next step. Now that we've done our 5 petals, now we're going to do the leaves that are on the outside. So there's a little bit of greenery in the background behind my flower. I'm going to take my green, get it on my brush, and I'm going to do the same shape for my leaves today. So I'm going to do a frowny face and a happy face for a leaf. And I'm going to go in between my petals, a frowny face and a happy face. Between each one, frown and happy. And I don't have a lot of room right there. And I don't have a lot of room right here. So there, I think maybe I'll put one more right there for a little bit more green. There are my leaves. So we're going to put leaves in the background behind our flower. Frowny face and a happy face. All right, kindergarten, once again, when you're done, you're going to clean off your brush. So gently put your brush in the water, kind of swish it around, wipe it dry. Ooh, I still have a lot of paint in that. Use the paper towel and then dry it off. Okay, your turn. Okay, now that we've done that, we are going to put in the middle of the flower. So I'm going to take the yellow, and I'm not going to brush like I have been. When I take this yellow, I'm going to dot it in. I'm going to dot, 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 dot. Not hard, it's a gentle dot, because that purple and yellow is going to mix. So it's a gentle dotting, okay? Once again, swish your brush and wipe it on this side and dry it off so we can do the next one. All right, kindergarten, your turn. Do your gentle dotting for the center of your flower. Last but not least, we're gonna add some detail to our flower. So today I have white. I'm gonna use white to add details to my petals. I'm gonna take my white on my brush, and all I'm gonna do is some lines on my petals. And this just gives a little bit more detail. So I'm just doing little curved lines on each one. And that's all we're going to do. So, kindergarten, it is your turn. You're going to do gentle detail lines on your flower. Your turn. All right, now we are going to make the print. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper, and you can see the box where you outlined. So you see the box where your paper is going to lay. You're going to take your paper, you're going to lay it in that box, and then don't move it. Put one hand down and then only move your other hand, because if you move both hands at the same time, you might smear it, and we don't want to smear it. So now I'm going to leave this hand still. Now I'm going to go all the way to the edge and rub, give it a gentle back rub. This next part, you may have to have somebody help you hold the paper, because now we're going to pull our print. So you might have to have somebody help you like hold on to your foil. So you might need a partner to do this. We're going to gently pull our print, and there is my flower that I just printed. When you are done with this, the aluminum foil is super pretty. You can look at it for a minute, but then we are going to fold it, even though it's really pretty, and we are going to throw it away. This goes to the drying rack. Your brush and water go to the sink, and you get cleaned up.